If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles.
So, it's almost 8 AM now. I managed to get 4 hours of sleep. We see here now that Italy is closing in as he has the numerical advantage. 5 cruisers against 6, gonna be close. He has more damage. He started finally moving his troops back to his course because you have a small problem here moving in. Marseille has fallen. I don't know what about Bordeaux, we will see. Lyon will fall too. Their air force has been grounded, which is great. Kiev has fallen too. The stack here that we saw yesterday is headed for Poland. Nothing we can do about that for the moment. Here we have a light tank which is stationary and is getting shredded. Never ever stop your troops at the front line during the night. Always pull them back. Keep your troops safe because your troops you always need them. If you don't pull back because you're afraid to lose provinces, well, it's difficult to conquer provinces back without an army. So it's better to pull back, lose a couple of provinces than to lose your army. Here again, I told Communist Russia already a million times to keep his artillery stacked in an artillery versus artillery battle. And I think he did this because he wanted to go to back. What he should have done actually was just pulling back here to the center in Kivrov. Now he's just gonna get shredded, and the Russian Empire is just going to attack back, and it's gonna be pretty bad. This is not good. Everything goes as planned in Romania, as we can see. Iasi has fallen too. So with Iasi that has fallen, Odessa will fall soon, but Poland went to bed now as he's from the States. All in all, it's looking good. It's a bit worse in Sweden here. A large part of his army. What? Why is he going for Uppsala? Earlier tonight there were a lot of units here disembarking, headed for his course. So he was panicking, but still I don't understand why these 12 here are being sent over to Sveg when he already has a large artillery stack here. Should have put his artillery here, this artillery here. I see a lot of artillery shots here, so I can imagine that in Uppsala there is artillery too. Maybe there's too much artillery for him to take down. He's sending his army back to his course. What is he sending? Okay, let's hope that that will be enough. He's taking north of the Russian Empire. Okay, so all in all, you can see we are gaining territory, but there is still a lot of mistakes that are being made that needs to be changed if we want to advance within the Alliance World Cup during the year. Welcome to this video of the second day of Human War. This is day 5 in the game, as we had 2 days AI peace and 3 days of player peace. I managed to take out Romania. I only slept 4 hours last night, but as you can see, it was totally worth it. Romania is their leader, so they are left leaderless. You can see all my troops moving here towards France. because there's an artillery stack here which is closing in. There's an artillery stack here in Fribourg as well. So I'm moving in my artillery to deal with that. My ally Italy is moving in from the back to cut him off so that we can sandwich him in a nice artillery sandwich. You can see we took Marseille, we took Lyon. In Bordeaux there's only light tank, so that's not gonna be problematic to take. France was able to take back Paris, but as you can see there's no buildings in it, it's not the capital anymore, so this is of no strategic importance anymore. Nancy is under fire. You can see that in like 57 seconds we're gonna have Nancy 2, which is great. City after city is falling to us. Then here you can also see that Italy is disembarking in Corsica, which is an independent French island state, a bit like Monaco. Then we have the Eastern Front, where I managed to take Odessa. I've got 4 artillery stacks moving in with a total of 38 rocket artillery. God, I love these babies. They're protected by 11 infantry and 6 anti-air. We will also won the Battle of Kiev. Soon here, as soon as I've got my troops deployed, Ukraine is going to fall. We have a small problem here in Poland. We've got a stack on the loose, an Ukrainian stack. Poland is in pursuit. He's gonna try to stop it somewhere to take it under fire. He has his rocket artillery here moving in, and then as you can see there is more troops here moving towards Communist Russia to reinforce it. Here there's a stack that is surrounded by artillery. We have 11 rocket artillery here, 7 here, plus the 50% hill bonus. Russia has 12 artillery, but rocket artillery is the perfect counter for regular artillery, so this is looking good. 4 more rocket artillery are moving in here. So Russia is also losing ground steadily. Then you can see that the Swedish invasion here has failed. We kicked him out of Danzig, out of Riga. He's gonna get killed in Tallinn too, but Sweden managed to take Helsinki because this here is a battleship, so he can just pound the infantry, forcing Finland to pull back, and then Sweden is free to disembark units on his coast. He's coming back with reinforcements here to fight this. Yesterday I didn't understand, but he pulled in more land inwards to move then south, because you can see all the traces here. He has been harassed by the artillery cannons of the battleships. He's moving in towards Uppsala and Stockholm. It is looking good. I have no doubt that soon he will prevail. Then you can also see here we've got Polish troops that are moving in slowly and steadily. They're taking the rest of Germany, the Netherlands and Brussels. You can see a bit of weird movements here. It's because Amsterdam and Brussels rebelled to Denmark. A bit unfortunately, we're not gonna attack it just yet. We're gonna try to beat our enemies first. So you can see it's looking good.